What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Sequence. I'm your host, Trevor Plouffe, and today we are getting nostalgic with you. We're bringing it all the way back to 2012. This is going to be a play that I was involved with. There are other people involved as well. Jamie Carroll, Justin Morneau, Big Poppy. Ever heard of him? I'm bringing it back. Producer Dan asked me to do stuff on my career quite a bit, and you guys seem to like it too. So I decided, let's do that today. And this is one of those plays where when I think about, some of the better defensive times I've had in the big leagues, this one sticks out for a couple of different reasons I'll get into during the video. But yeah, this is going to be a throwback. You're going to see some names on the box score that you're like, oh yeah, I remember that guy. Kind of love doing that stuff. It reminds me of it too. We'll have fun breaking the play down. I really think it's a really cool play too. That's another reason why I wanted to do this. Shout out Jamie Carroll, one of my favorites. So we'll get into it. We'll break it down. We'll have fun with it. But before we do that, you guys know the drill. I believe DraftKings has got something for you need to check out right here. Listen up, my people. DraftKings is giving away free betting credits again. This time it's centered around the Pacquiao-Ugas fight this weekend. DraftKings Sportsbook, which is America's top-rated sportsbook app, just wants to give away free credits. The offer this time is you bet either fighter to win and a punch to land during a boxing match where that's all that happens is punches land. If one does land, that $1 turns into $100 in free betting credits. And my dream is for you to take those credits and turn them into a large, substantial sum of money. And all you got to do is download the top-rated DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use promo code JOMBOY when you sign up to turn $1 into $100 in free credits when you bet on either fighter to win and a punch is landed during the fight. Place your bet and watch the fist fly this weekend. That's code JOMBOY to turn $1 into $100 in free credits. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Must be 21 or older. New Jersey, Indiana, or Pennsylvania only. New customers only. Restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or in Indiana, 1-800-9-WITH-IT. All right, let's set this up a little bit. I'm going to explain to you kind of why this play means so much to me. The year is 2012. You can see here I got the box score, but it's April 23rd. It's important to note kind of what happened to me before this play. In the off season before this year, I got a call from general manager Terry Ryan and said, look, you're just not cutting it at shortstop. Or in the infield in general, we're going to ship you to the outfield. It was kind of a blow to me. I always really cherished being a shortstop, but I knew I just really wasn't getting the job done. And at this point, not like I had any say anyway. I hadn't proven anything at the big league level, and I would do whatever they said to stay there. So I said, sure, Terry, I'll start working in the outfield. And I did just that. Spent the entire offseason working out there, showed up to spring training, didn't take one ground ball. I was in the outfield exclusively, trying to figure out how to be a Major League Baseball player, a quality Major League Baseball player. So we start the year off. I don't play too much, play some right field, play some left field. But again, just no ground balls whatsoever. Prior to this game, I had 2 innings in the infield, both like in weird games, probably where I came in for somebody, a veteran when the game was out of hand. I played 1 inning at second base and then another inning at second base. I think I got 1 chance. So this is foreign to me at this point. I didn't play a lot of second base growing up or in the minor leagues or anything like that or in previous years in the show. So second base still very, very foreign to me. And that puts us at this game. For some reason, I'm playing second base. This is my first start in the infield of the year. Spoiler alert, I go on to become the Twins starting third baseman in 2012, have a crazy power surge that I've done a sequence on before. And the rest is history. I got my time in the show. In my opinion, I had a great career. Sometimes I look back and wish I had done better. But when I watch stuff like this, I'm like, bro, you are lucky to get what you got. So let's get into it a little bit. I want to go over the box score first because it's kind of cool. There's some names here. If you look at it right here, 6-5, the Red Sox end up winning this game. April 23rd, 2012. Here's the Red Sox lineup. We got Mike Aviles, Sweeney, Pedroia in the 3-hole, Adrian Gonzalez batting cleanup with David Ortiz hitting 5th. That's interesting to me. I feel like Ortiz always hits cleanup. Whatever. Uke, Saltalamacchia, Cody Ross, and Marlon Byrd facing Lester. Then for the Twins, just kind of a classic Twins lineup. Span, Carroll, Maurer, Willingham, Morneau, Domit, and then there's me down there. Valencia, Parmalee, and then I'm betting 9th. That's kind of what we got going on here. Jason Marquis, I believe he was with the Mets for a long time, with the Twins now. So, nostalgic, if you will. Gotta love all that stuff. Again, I'm at second base. My guy, Jamie Carroll, who was very instrumental in my career, really taught me how to be a big leaguer. And then eventually when I became an infielder again, Jamie was there to help me along the way and really pounded into my head how much work you had to do to be a successful big league infielder. So that's it. There's the setup. Let's get to the play. And what I want to do is set this whole thing up. Two runners on, first and second, nobody out. You're going to get to see the whole inning here. It happens pretty quickly, but it's cool. We'll go through the whole thing. Nick Blackburn there, first and second. Adrian Gonzalez up. Again, I'm playing second base. Jamie Carroll at short. And get the little ground ball. Look at Coach Trev. Come get it with a nice turn. Too slow to get to. That's how we end up with first and third. There's Valencia. Gonzalez is pissed because he's such a good hitter. He never rolls over to second base. And look at Coach Trev, baby Trev, with the wings in the back. A little bit of stubble, but good play by me. I come and get this. And again, remember, I haven't played second base at all. That's a tough turn for a guy, but I make it happen. And there I am. And now I'm asking, where do I go? Okay? The reason I'm asking that is because Ortiz is up. And this is before shifts. We weren't really doing a ton of shifts. The only people that are really getting shifted were big lefties like Ortiz. This is all very new to us, and you're going to see how out of position I was. First and third now, I think it went back to the beginning of the video. This is me asking where I am. First and third now, still double play, but watch where I end up having to play here. I said, where am I playing? Where do I go? They keep waving me over and over, and I'm just trying to figure out. This is before we had cards, by the way. I think everyone's like, get over there. Is Gardy mad at me? Possibly. He got mad at me a lot back in the day. But there I am. Look at that. Big Poppy up. Obviously, Morneau holding him on. Gonzalez on at first base leaves a big hole. So I'm over there shaded, and Jamie Carroll is staying on the shortstop side of second base. You're going to see me then now talk to Jamie and say, are you sure I should be playing this far? But we'll see what happens here. There's me. I start to creep up a little bit. Ball one outside. And I think this is where I turn to Jamie and say, I'm too far, man. How am I supposed to get there? And Jamie, to his credit, I remember this just like it was yesterday. He said, come on, move up a little bit. And he motioned, saying if he goes to his left, he goes, you got to get there. So I had to be far enough away to cover where Ortiz's spray chart is, but also close enough to try to get to second base, which is not an easy thing to do. So credit Jamie for saying, come on a little bit. It's one of the things he did best was know how to position himself and other infielders on the diamond. Big Poppy doing it 456 average. He must just be, I guess this is the beginning of the year. So there I am. Look at that. Check that out. Oh, shoot. Check this out. See how much I moved in now? That's probably 3 or 4 steps in and 3 or 4 steps over to the right from where I was before. Now I'm saying, okay, I can probably get to the base. I don't know if we're going to turn 2, but I can get to the base. Shout out, Jamie. The 1-0 pitch to Ortiz. There he is, my guy right there. And here we go. This is going to be awesome right here. David Ortiz gets the pitch, smacks it back up the middle. Jamie's there. Look at me run. Let me go get it. Step on the base all in one motion, and we get Big Poppy turning the double play, and I am so happy at this moment. This kid's stoked. Give me that right there. Woo! We're going to see some awesome slow-mos right here, but again, this is me trying to hold my head above water in the big leagues. Jamie Carroll helped me out. Check this out. Check where I come from. Not even in the frame right there. And then it's, let's go get it, baby. Catch the ball there, barehanded, 2 steps, 3 steps from the base. I'm like, hey, I know Ortiz is running, but I got to get rid of it. And my only chance here I know is I got to go across the base and let it fly. So I think I'm going to touch the base with my right foot here. If I'm thinking about it, how would I do it? I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Right foot, open up to throw immediately. And I just got to keep my momentum going towards third base here and just let the thing go. And lucky for me, Perfect throw, nice stretch, and Marquis is fired up about it, man. And I still get chills talking about that play because, again, this is a time in my career where I was nothing and just trying to be a ball player that helped the team out. That play sparked something. I ended up getting more starts in the infield and then eventually got the big break when they sent Danny Valencia down to AAA and I became the third baseman for a day. And I just started hitting homers. Hit homers, 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 and then I became the Twins' third baseman. So this was kind of the beginning of that. I got a lot of confidence from this play in particular, and I remember that. So I wanted to share it with you guys. Just a fun play all around. Miss it a lot. I really do. Miss playing infield a lot. But that's it for today. Coach Trev makes a good play in 2012 with Jamie Carroll and Justin Morneau and Big Papi and Jason Marquis, and all the other guys on the field. So shout out. We'll have another episode for you next Tuesday. Hope to see you then.